Hello and welcome to Digital Goulash. My name is Chucky, and today we're going to take Photoshop Elements 10 and we're going to create a purple or a pink Ferrari from a red one, and we're going to do that with the color replacement tool. Now, one of the questions I got on my YouTube site was, how do you use the color replacement tool? It's not a brush tool, and no, it's not. What you do is you pick a color and Photoshop Elements changes that color for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this picture right here by Moritz V over at the Flickr Creative Commons site over there, and we're going to change this from a red Beetle and a red Ferrari to a pink one. So the first thing that we need to do is do our famous Command or Control J to make another layer on top of that. Then we're going to go to the Enhance menu, go down to Adjust Color, and then we're going to pick Replace Color. Now the way this works is you have to take this eyedropper tool right here and you have to select a color. So we're going to do that, and as you can see, everywhere that is white, that's going to change. But as you can also see, there's some things in the background that's going to change, and we're going to have to fix those a little bit later on. Now if you want to change the color, you can use the hue slider right there. We can slide this down to pink right there. Or if I wanted to, I could just select the color block right here, click it, and then I could go over to, let's say, a purple or a pink, and then I could select OK. And as you can see, it has changed the color of the Ferrari and the Beetle over there. Now the only problem is that you get some fringing right over here where it's changing the color of anything red on this particular picture. As you can see, some of that is even changing right there. So I'm going to select OK, and then we're going to use a layer mask, or if you're using Photoshop Elements 8 or below, you can just simply use the eraser because our original picture is underneath. So you're either going to use the eraser and then you're going to erase the areas that you don't want and let the other ones shine through, or if you have Photoshop Elements 9 or 10, you can add a layer mask, which is right there, and then we can erase it that way. So let me go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go ahead and grab the eraser tool right there, and I'm going to use my bracket keys. Those are the blocky things on the right hand side of the P if you're in the United States, or if you're in Norway, I'm not exactly sure where those are. So let's go ahead and change the size of this brush, and as you can see, if I go in here and I erase things right over there, it's going to erase right in here, but it's going to let the original color go through. And to show you that, I can go ahead and see that right there. I can erase that, and as you can see, the original color is bleeding through. So let's go ahead and do Control Z or Command Z. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to open this picture by Tomerton 210, which is also from the Creative Commons Flickr license, and we're going to change something a little bit more subtle, and that is this pink sweater right here. The only problem is that pink is very close to skin tones, so when we go to change this pink one, it's also going to change things like lipstick color and also face and skin color. So let's go ahead and do our first thing again. That is a Command or Control J right over there. Let's go to our Enhance menu over there to our Adjust Color, and let's replace our color, which is right over there. Now what I want to do is I want to take the eyedropper tool and I want to click on a nice pink area of this sweater, and then I want to drag this fuzziness all the way back down so it's as much of the sweater and not much of her. Now you can see wherever it's black, it's not going to change, and wherever it's white, it is going to change. But we're not too worried about that. We just want to make sure that most of the sweater is being included right there. That's why we have this layer. We're going to go ahead and erase that. Now the next thing we need to do is change the hue slider right there. Now on some of these, we don't want to really change it too much because it's going to make it look really unrealistic because of all the different hues. But if I wanted to make this a lot pinker than it normally is, I can just do that, and I can make it just a little bit darker or lighter just by using this lighter and darker slider right there, and as you can see, it's starting to turn kind of a nicer shade of pink. Now the only problem is, as you can see, her face right there is being affected by our replacement color. So let's go ahead and select OK, and then as we did before, we have our brush, which is right here. This time I'm going to change it from pencil. I'm going to change it to an actual brush, and I want to make sure that I have a nice soft brush right there. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to make sure that it's fairly large because I want to erase a lot of these different areas right there really quickly. And as you can see, let's go ahead and change her nails as well. right down there. And as you can see, we did a really good job of changing the pink on her sweater from a lighter pink to a little bit darker pink. I'm going to go ahead and turn the invisibility layer off, or the visibility layer off. Let me get some of her chin right over there. There we go. Now if I go and turn this layer off, you can see there's the original color of the sweater, and then there is the new color of the sweater. I hope you like that. This is Chucky from Digital Goulash. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my videos, give me a thumbs up, give me a favorite or a like, and pass my link on to your friends. Cheers!